Hey, babe, we have made it to the halfway point. You are in your last unit of the bullshit container, which means once you finish this unit, you are at the halfway point and you are that much closer to reconnecting to the magnetic goddess that you were meant to be. And I am just so blessed to experience this with you and be able to hold your hand through this. And I'm just so grateful that you have chosen to do this work for yourself. It is so meaningful and so powerful, and you are so powerful, and you are so worthy and capable and deserving of this work. So, I really hope you are keeping up with your self care. I really hope you are feeling well and doing all the things that you need to refill your cup. Um, Finding time to play, finding time to reconnect to your spirituality and your heart and your mind, and move your body. I really hope you're finding time to do some movement because that's going to help release a lot of the subconscious things that are happening behind the scenes while you're doing these journal prompts and writing these letters and watching these videos. So, today we are going to talk about forgiveness and resentment. And these two go hand in hand because used properly, they can catapult you into your next level of healing. But if used improperly, they will slow you down and come to a complete stop almost with your healing. And we don't want that, right? We want to keep the ball rolling. We want to keep up this great momentum. So we don't want you stagnant. So holding on to resentment or withholding forgiveness is keeping you in the frequency of whatever hurt you. It's keeping the power with whoever hurt you, whatever hurt you, that thing, person, place that hurt you. And releasing that resentment and allowing yourself to forgive not only um, the thing or person or place that hurt you, but also yourself can allows this beautiful new open space for more grace and compassion and love to come in. And reclaiming this power and reclaiming the ability to forgive yourself, especially, is what allows for you to make more heart centered decisions and less hurt centered decisions. And that's what we want here. You don't actually have to have a face to face conversation with this person. You don't actually have to go, you know, throw bricks and rocks at the house where a lot of your hurt happened. Um, you don't have to face this head on. You can do it in a more feminine and flow and creative way. And that is doing it within yourself, on your own time, on your own schedule. And most times, if you go to try and talk to a person that hurt you, especially if that person is no longer in your life for good reason, and try to explain to them how they hurt you, that's going to be wasted breath. They may not be ready to receive the the things that you are trying to tell them, and that's completely okay because you're only focused on your healing. You're not focused on other people's healing. Okay? This is about you. This is about healing your heart, okay, and being able to make heart centered decisions. So, here, the forgiveness is going to be focused on forgiving yourself and what it means to forgive yourself, forgiving your former self for the decisions that you made in a time where you needed to just survive. Okay? When you're going through a traumatic event, you make decisions that are based on your need for survival. And sometimes they are not universally aligned decisions, but they are the decision that you need in that moment. And that's what makes the difference. So today in this work, you have 3 journal prompts, just like normal. So first off, you're going to think about things that you have resentment towards, people, place, or thing, or an event that you have resentment towards, and you're gonna identify 3 of those. Okay, and in those, you're going to so sorry, that's the first one. You're going to identify 3 points of resentment that you have in your life that you haven't dealt with yet. Okay. Second part is, how do you think that resentment is holding you back from moving forward in your life? Just reflect on that. Okay. No wrong or right here, just reflection. And then the third piece is, you're going to write a letter of forgiveness to yourself. And it can be as long or as short as it needs to be. It can just be the words, I forgive you, addressed to yourself. Whatever needs to come out will come out. All right. And you're going to put this with the letters from the last video, the people who hurt you and people you hurt. So you're going to put that with the last video, because there's going to be a series of letters that we'll release in a later video. Okay. But that's your journal prompt for this. Those are your journal prompts for this week. And that is where I want you to keep your focus. Keep your focus on forgiving yourself, letting go of resentment, and allowing this beautiful space to happen within you to be able to make heart-centered decisions versus hurt-centered decisions. We don't want to act out of fear. We don't want to act out of anger. We don't want to act out of jealousy. We always want to act out of love. We want to act out of compassion. We want to act out of grace. Okay? And if for some reason we are still caught up in the fear, the jealousy, the anger, the resentment, the hurt, the grief, the pain, there's more healing to be done. And that's okay. That's okay. Healing takes time. Healing is not linear. It's not a one and done. Like I said before, these videos are really just scraping the surface, and it's your job to do that deep work. And I'm here to support you the entire way. So if you need anything, you know how to contact me, and I will see you in the next container. All right. I love you.